I won the die roll. He's probably on shops. This is round 6 of the Vintage Challenge for any of our YouTube viewers. We are playing Karn, Paradoxical Outcome deck. We are playing our winning in for top 8. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get this show on the road. We've got Mentor, Force of Will, no fast mana, but we do have DT. I think this is a reasonable keep. It's a little bit slower than a hand I typically like to keep for this deck, but I think it's fine. We're going to lead with Preordain, Keep Up Repeal for our Force of Will, and these cards are clearly going on the bottom of our deck as they are not very good for our situation here. That card's not very good either. Next turn, it's likely we just DT for Lotus or Tinker or something. Chalice on 1. Chalice on 1 is fine. Chalice on 0. I don't think I'm counting any chalices. Sphere of Resistance. I have to counter Sphere of Resistance, unfortunately. So the bad part about so I can get Lotus and play Mentor and then Yogg-Will. The problem with that line is if he has a Walking Ballista, we just get to replay. We should replay it actually. We do get our Preordain countered by Chalice of the Void. Alternative lines include getting Tinker and then tinkering Blightsteel next turn. That line's weak to Strip Mine and Metamorph and a Sphere, so it's pretty weak in general, I think. I think I would have chosen that line had it not been drawing Yawgmoth's Will. Because I think Yawgmoth's Will with Mentor will set us up good enough. I don't think the Tinker line's good enough. I think it's weak to too many cards he could still have in his hand. I'm going to go with the Mentor line, which is weak to pretty much... It's weak to Sphere still, but it's not as weak to Sphere, and it's weak to... Very weak to Ballista, obviously. So let's see what he's got. It looks like Ballista. It was Lodestone Golem into Ravager. I really need a Mox here. A Mox here is my best possible draw. Mox? Hit a Mox. Do I wait? I could wait. No, because this is Yogg into Demonic, so... I think waiting is too risky. The question really is more attack with Mentor, and I would probably put that as a yes. So what's the best card I can get with Demonic? I don't have Hercules in my deck, which is really, really unfortunate here. I can get Time Walk. I can get Karn. I can get Pio. I can get Tinker. I guess it's probably just Tinker. Tinker's a good one here. I'm going to definitely attack my Monastery Mentor, and if he sacks something to Ravager, makes his Lodestone big enough, that's fine. I think just Tinker Blightsteel will be the best way for me to win this game, seeing as I can block for a while. I don't think he has a Walking Ballista in hand, or I think he would have played it just to kill my guy. All the other lines, like the think the only other line besides Tinker that I like is Time Walk, and that's a little weak, I think. So we're gonna go with Tinker. I think we're gonna go with Tinker, and then we're definitely gonna swing this Mentor in. I think it's certainly fine if he decides he wants to trade some amount of his board for this Mentor, especially if he wants to trade this Lodestone Golem. I'm fine with that as well. Other options for him are sack 3, so he can't sack enough to make his Lodestone live, so he would have to just like double block or something, and that doesn't seem very good for him. So we'll see what he comes up with on this next turn. We won't be able to attack no matter what, but we should be able to Tinker for a Blightsteel. Revoker on Jet is really bad for us if he plays a Sphere and a Hanger Backwalker. We have enough blockers here where we should be fine. Revoker, Ravager, Hanger Backwalker is a pretty good combo though. Oh, this is really good for us. We block 3 here. He has to sack his Ravager if he wants to save it. We can't cast Tinker right now with our Mox revoked. We could block with 4. In that case, he would have to sacrifice 2 spells to the Ravager to save his thing. He could just sacrifice the Hanger back and then the Ravager. I think we'll just give him the option to save it, and we'll push this on the table. I think sacking his Ravager is good for us in general. It's a little unfortunate, but it does make a dude, so it's not too bad. Precursor Column's really bad for us. I don't think we're going to be able to win this game. If we had a Demonic Tutor, if we had a Hurkyl's Recall in our deck, we would have been fine. But because we decided to not put a Hurkyl's Recall in our main deck, we're going to lose this match, unfortunately. Really sad, but that's just how it is. Man, that's like so incredibly sad. See what we draw. We could still draw really well. Unfortunately, we drew our Blightsteel Colossus, which we would definitely have been able to play this turn. We wouldn't have been able to play this turn because it gets countered due to Chalice. Okay. Oh, this is so sad. Very sad. Yeah, we just got punished for not having a Hurkyl's Recall in our deck. We might have been fine if he didn't have Revoker there. But that's really unfortunate. He had a very strong draw. Double Workshop, Lodestone. His draw was pretty hard for us to beat, unfortunately. So we're going to bring in the same suspects as normal. We're going to cut some of the same suspects as normal. Then we'll run with this. Hand's not great. I think we're going to keep though. Stands an action spell away from being great. And we have a decent defense against an aggro draw. Pretty reasonable against a sphere draw as well because we have so much mana. Of course, he's got power and a wasteland and a foundry inspector and a jet. Please play a good overseer. Ravager. Gonna wasteland me and a sphere. Alright, we'll wipe this board for sure. 1, 2, 3, 5. So the highest is 5. You can put a sack onto 2, sack onto 3, onto here is 5. 5 life. So he's got 2 cards left. He's got 2 mana and a sphere in play. Not terrible for us. Factory is pretty annoying. And walking Ballista for 1 is pretty annoying. You can't pump it yet. Doesn't really matter. I can't put this Snapcaster in because he'll just shoot it with a Ballista. So I'll hold. Through another Deluge. I guess that's fine. Guess we have force up. Let's. Yeah, a Craft Digger's Cage is fine. We'll probably block. Oh, that's a great draw. That draw is so good. Man, Karn's been really good this set. Wasteland, Ballista on 1. I'm just gonna counter this. And Karn has been really, really good. Two cards into the real zone. One is Hercule's Recall and one is Mox Jet. So he now has to chump one of our constructs. And we're in the clear here. Alright, Karn was very, very good there. Let's run that one back. That was pretty sweet. It's another reason why I don't think those decks should be playing. I don't think shops should be bringing in Grafdigger's Cage, even though it's good against Blightsteel Colossus. It's a dead card, and they need to make sure they kill me. This hand has Force and Ancestral. I'm going to keep it. I like our hand here. This is a good hand to have against shops. 2 mana sources, some fast mana. I'm pretty happy with this hand against shops. You can definitely have hands that trump this, though. Workshop's a good start. I'm going to counter Foundry Inspector. Just going to buy me enough time, I think. That's a good draw. Let's start by Ancestraling. We hit some more Moxes, and we hit another Force. It's a pretty good place. I'm probably not going to crack this Bauble so that I can PO for 3 next turn. This time I wouldn't counter an Inspector if he plays another one. Revoker. Revoker's tough. Do I want to counter Revoker? I don't know if I'm supposed to counter a Revoker here. You could easily have Workshop 4 mana after this. What's the worst spell for me? Chalice? I think I'm gonna let this resolve. This could be wrong. He probably names Pearl or Emerald, in which case I just Thoughtcast. Oh, he named Bauble, that's fine. I wasn't planning on using Bauble. Do you have no mana, or is he just waiting till the next phase? He's got Lotus, okay. He's got Lotus Crypt, okay. He's got Lotus Crypt Strip Mine, okay. Alright, I will counter Precursor Golem, though. I think Pio's more likely to win me the game. Well, Thoughtcast I can cast next turn. Pio I can't. I'm gonna pitch Pio. Alright, so looking okay here. He's got not much in play and a Crypt, and we have a Hercules and a ton of mana. That's fine. We're definitely gonna hold this Hercules till it matters. We are not gonna race this Revoker with a Crypt, unfortunately, especially after missing twice. But we just need to draw Pio and we're gonna be okay. This is fine too. Not happy, but he'll name Soaring or Mox Opal. One of those two is a real draw. I think naming Mox Opal might be better. Yeah. Okay, we need to draw any kind of action spell. That's an action spell. We're gonna Pio. We're gonna Hercules the end of his turn and then go off. This should be game. So if his hand is exactly Shop Ballista, we would die here. That's fine. I'll go to 3. Null Rod? Sure. Draw 6, see how that goes. I'm gonna lose! I'm gonna freaking lose! Ugh! No, I'm not. I got Mentor. Oh no, I got Mentor. I'm gonna probably lose this game. Null Rod being his last card was so bad. Maybe I could have played that better. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I could have. I could have PO'd in response to Null Rod, and then I played that so bad. The line I was supposed to take was PO in response to Null Rod, and then PO in response to Null Rod. Let Null Rod resolve. No, he had a Thorn in play. That doesn't work. I can't get to his end step because he has a Null Rod and a Thorn. Yeah, I'm gonna Mentor go here. I'm gonna lose to a top deck Ballista because that's what's gonna happen. I'm just trying to think if I was supposed to play the end of that turn any differently. And I just like got really, really wrecked by the fact that he drew a Null Rod off the top, unfortunately. I can't cast any of these because they all cost 1 more. End of turn, pitch Deluge, pitch Seat, pitch Snap. PO cost 1 more, so 5. Tinker costs 4. Thoughtcast will cost unfortunately I need 2 mana for Snap, so you can't use Snap. And we'll just pitch this 1 mana artifact. I'm not sure about the other ones. I mean, I'm sure we're just gonna die, but whatever. Alright, we didn't die. That's good. We're pretty good against his current creature set with Mentor. We get to make 3 guys this turn, and then we get to pump 3 times next turn. We're not too bad. I was like a little just trying to tilt it and see if I could have played around that better. I didn't play around Null Rod at all, and I just like was not ready for that. We'll go review it later. We'll try to figure out what's happening now and see the best we can do to win this game now. Theo doesn't do anything, so it's just Pearl. So we're gonna get 3 monks and 3 triggers. That gives me a 5/5. He can't block it, so I'm definitely gonna hit him for 5, and I have 3 blockers for his 3 things. I die to any Ballista anyways, so this is fine. I need to start getting his health total lower. He probably chumps with 1. No? Okay. That draw is not very good for him. What's up, Kev? Long time no see. Heard you're moving, man. We gotta go out at least once before you go. I know I'm not around too much, but oh crap! When are you moving? I'm going to Sweden for 2 weeks. Go out tonight or something. 20 viewers is nice. We had 50 the other day, but we get a good crowd for vintage challenges. He drew Ballista on, but he can't activate Ballista. Oh, I forgot about his Null Rod. So we could never have died to Ballista. He's at 2. He can die to his Crypt. We drew a Hercules. Yep. I just realized that as well. So we're just gonna hold up Hercules Recall. So let's think about this. Wait, Hercules Recall is just lethal. Yeah, it's just lethal because we get to attack with our monk. Boom! Let's go! Top 8! God, streaming's been really good for me. I keep doing really well in these challenges.